Today I'm going to show you how to make a working bow drill set with materials that you can only find in the wild. The only tool that I'll use for this is a handmade flint neck knife made by a good friend of mine, Eric Heyman. Thanks, Eric. This is a hickory sapling. I'm going to use this for my bow, and I'm also going to use the bark of this hickory for my cordage. And we score all the way around the sapling. And we score all the way around the sapling to break it off smoothly. The bark actually peels off of hickory pretty easy when it's green. Try to peel it off in big pieces like this. I have two long pieces of bark. Now I'm going to cut this off a couple inches above the fork that I left, and this will be the bow. Here's how we string the bow. We take it and wrap it around and just tie it on just like we normally would. I'm just going to tie two simple knots. Once we have the bark tied onto the end of the bow, all we have to do is twist the bark. We don't have to braid it any special way. I have a piece of oak and I have found a knot in the oak. I'm going to make a divot, and this is what will hold the drill in place. For the drill and fireboard, I'll be using the stem from the yucca plant. I'm looking for the straightest portion, so I'm going to go ahead and score around this. And here's the length that I always measure. Now we're just going to smooth this up a bit. I'm going to take this yucca and do about the same length as the drill. We're going to tie these together with the hickory bark. This is a cedar tree. We're going to collect some of the bark to make a tinder bundle. This fireboard is called the two-stick method. I'm making a divot that will hold the drill in place while I spin it with the bow. What I've done is split the end of my bow that I hold the handle part. I'm going to take my bark and put in that split. This will hold the tension on the cordage. I'm going to wrap it around and hold it in my hand to keep that tension tight. Okay, we're going to give her a try. I'll tighten that tension up. See what we've got. We're going to tighten the tension on the... Okay, this is my third attempt. See what we get this time. My problem is I'm losing tension in the cordage. Feels good this time. I think we've got an ember. Yes, we do. We've got an ember. Be very careful we don't lose it. We do not want to lose this. You can see it smoke all by itself. See how it collected in the, where they joined together, it basically made a notch. We're going to let that grow a second. I'm out of shape. You can hear me breathing hard. Okay, we got to be very careful and not lose that. We're going to try to transfer it to the tinder bundle here as carefully as possible. There we go. I'm gonna leave it on the ground and blow it into a flame. I'm not gonna pick it up for the camera's sake. There it goes. Thanks for watching.